Greetings and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. With Leon the Bard still in charge of the party, and finally we're in Baldur's Gate. I've pretty much just bought the store. I've pretty much emptied all the spells that the Sorcerer's Sundries had, which I did off screen so as to not bore anyone too much.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Who are you?
Yeah, mate.
Ah, weary adventurers, the roads of this fair city are lined with fools, are they not? And two of the greatest are Archeon and Nymphra, necromancers fighting over trinkets and baubles of little use or value, I assure you. They are more trouble than they are worth. You are better off steering clear of them. Well, that sounds like a good reason to actually investigate them. Now, I could go upstairs. I really could. Don't feel like it. I know what's up there. A couple of Zents trying to make trouble. But not really worth my trouble. Well,
It shall be
at
as
the
a
moment I
wish.
really have only one reason to be in this city, and that's to find out what is happening at the Seven Suns. However, since I have had a long night, a long path
What you
behind
want?
me, I might as well just take a rest. Aye, ye be fighters and mages and monster killers all. Well, we may not all be fighters, and we may not all be mages, but each of us has a monster's death throws to our name. Why do you ask? The roads be lined with bandits of every ilk and description, but most fearsome be the monstrous hobgoblins. Do us all a favour and place a blade in their gut. Well, I've been doing that
It
all
shall
the
be as a
time.
wish.
Right, let's talk to some named people.
Hello! Shh, shh, shh. I mean, hello.
Might I have a moment of your time? Oh, this is exciting, isn't it? Oh wait, you wouldn't think so. You're probably used to it. Ah, yes, well, you see, how do I approach this? You are, for hire? I mean, I need a job done. Get my intent? A job done? Strictly hush-hush, I believe you would say. Speak your mind, sir, so I might know your meaning. I should like to procure your talents for a unique service. Though it is not like you would have to do anything socially untoward. Well, perhaps a bit, though not so much untoward as illegal. Illegal, eh? What's in it for me to take such a risk? Straight to the point and as serious as the subject demands. Certainly you are the cream of the larcenous crop. For retrieving but one object, I will give you 500 gold. No killing, and only the one item is to be taken. Dashing banditry, just like in the songs of bards. Well, I'll be the judge of that. You can stop trying to sell me. I'm interested. Just tell me what the actual job is and why you're willing to take such a risk. Oh, darn it is a lot. Oh, it's a marvelous trinket. A wondrously curious little toy from distant lantern. What do they call it? Oh yes, a telescope, of all things. It's a misleading name for such an interestingly crafted artifact. Golden extra farseer would have suited its craftsmanship so much better. There is not another like it this side of the trackless sea. Most gnomes have fixation of sorts, and I don't share the love of gems that possesses my kin. I prefer the feel of metal and the intricacies of the mechanical. Not that I necessarily understand the function, but it's not right for such an item to be locked away regardless. It was meant to be used, and to be held by loving hands. And if those hands just happen to be mine, more the better. The telethingy is on display in the Hall of Wonders, and where it is in the possession of anyone else, it might be purchasable. No doubt you know that the Hall of Wonders is an extension of the High House, the Temple of Gaunt. Being the god of artifice and invention... Oh. Wait, there you go. His followers take to revering mechanical devices and will not part with an original at any price. It's not as though they make a proper use for such things, keeping them behind locked doors where loving hands cannot explore the subtleties. They tell her what's it was made to be used, not worshipped. It must be in the hands of someone that can truly appreciate it. Not to be immodest, but what is that someone is me. I suppose I might buy a replica, but would you wish a copy of a diamond? It's just not the same. Well, that's certainly a difficult task you've set for me, you windy little man, but I will accept the challenge. Wonderful. Oh, this is so bad of me. Well, I shall leave you to your preparations. I will certainly be a test of your mettle entering the hall, I imagine. Experienced roustabouts such as yourself will case the joint thoroughly, eh? Get the guard schedule down and all that. Oh, if only I could be a part of it. It's thrilling, like the songs of legend. I'll meet you back here once the burglary is announced. Hee, it is too much fun. Yes, indeed it is, but let's focus on what's really important. Getting a nice rest.
You want some whiskey?
Yeah, I'll just take a merchant this time around. The city is expensive enough as it is. Et voila. Besides, I prefer my gate at daytime.
How may I be of assistance?
And also, to see where I'm going. None of this useless exploring. It's amusing that I know where the Thieves Guild entrance is, but, well... I don't really need any extra equipment right now, so let's just keep going. It is a bit unfortunate I only really have enough for one spell, but... well, eventually I will get all of the town. Baldur's Gate is, after all, a very big place. No, I don't wish to go that way, actually. I'll
You
just
have
take
but
the
to ask.
route down here. Going through the center will not lead me to my goal quite as quickly as I can. And once again we're going into the black.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Not knowing where to go. Now there's loads of places you can go here. In fact, it's encouraged to pretty much go into every house to see just if there's something to be done. I'll probably not be doing that. Because for one, that's really, really rude. And there's really only a few places that are actually valuable enough to go into. But sometimes it's just fun.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
At least the game sort of encourages you to go for more natural exploration of the area. I just never felt the need for it. I mean, there is some interesting houses around here. There's a house where there's all rabbit chickens inside. There's a house infested with green slimes. That one is particularly dangerous.
You're
and
a long
very nasty if you
lout,
find
ain't
it.
you?
Hi there, young one. How be you this fine day? Come for a stroll about the docks, have you? Better place for thinking there cannot be. Many is the time I've walked these rails and boards, and my cares just wash away by gum. Have you lived there your whole life? Not yet? Ha! Not yet, I says. You asked if I lived there all my life, and I says, not yet. I can still make 'em laugh, by gum. That joke used to have the boys on the deck rolling around like flounders. Flopping on the poop deck. Of course, they stopped laughing so much a few years back after they had heard it for the 1000th time. Come to think of it, you're not laughing all that much either. I'll just go stand over here a while. It's not a very good joke. It's decent enough, but not that good. Yeah, he has some stories about sea and all that, but I'm not really interested in what's across the ocean. because it is trackless. There's probably nothing on the other side of the ocean
This city
anyway.
is a blight on the landscape. Better to have let the land grow wild.
Besides, the world is flat, so is there really any point in sailing further west?
One is not forced to walk in the steps of their father.
Jahira, my dear one, you are radiant as ever, and your eyes as joyful. And your ward Gorion child, that is the one he there? Aye, the child has a fair countenance. I sense a fair heartbeat within that chest. Leon, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Antilles, Folsom of the Harpers, a friend of your friends and of your stepfather Gorion. Friend of fair Jahira is ever a friend of mine. We are well met, Antilles. And a grace befitting your special heritage. Jahira has cared for you so well and kept you from the dark that was your father. Aye, and it is the dark that would have you dead, child. This city is a dangerous place for you, but I understand why you have come. Trust Scar and Duke Elton and both of the Flaming Fist. They are friends of ours and will assist you in your investigations of the Iron Throne, however they are able. But I tarry too long here, and when grave business awaits me elsewhere. Care for Jahira, Leon, as there are no one more dear to this old man's heart. Yeah.
Speak up.
I can't put my faith in the Flaming Fist and Scar and Duke Elton and all that. But if I really want to have something done, I should probably talk with the actual power of the city, which is probably the Thieves Guild. Which I believe he also can give a reference to if I'd chosen the other option. I think. I don't know for sure. It's not important either way. I will be doing the Thieves Guild stuff later on. I just want to get started on the Seven Sons. And explore a bit of the city. There's no point in going to the Iron Throne just yet.
It shall be as you wish.
What would I seek there? The Seven Sons. Alright, let's go investigate.
Yes?
What can I do for you? We want to talk to the owner of the Seven Sons. Unfortunately, I cannot grant any of your desires, so could you kindly leave? Well, not until we see Jaso. I don't know where he is. He's been missing ever since everything went strange. I have seen some of the other merchants change faces when they thought I wasn't looking. Yes, you heard me right. They changed faces. Some sort of shapeshifters have infiltrated the Seven Sons. If I were you, I'd get out of here while there's still time. That's what I'm planning to do. Well, good on you.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Leave us alone, will you? Nothing for you here.
So you have come to visit the Seven Sons, have you? Yes, I've got your face now, but not your name. My name is my business. I'm not here to exchange pleasantries. If you wish silence, then we ask the same of you. Bother us not. I could go for the humorous option, but we... I pretty much
Leave us alone, will you? Nothing for you here.
I am Fulio Displacius, destroyer of the Seven Sons. Hurrah! Have your jest then. It will take more Fulios than you to destroy the Seven Sons. See, they have no funny bone in their body.
It shall be as you wish.
Leave us alone, will you? Nothing for you here.
Yeah, they don't tell me anything useful. Well, what's in here? There's got to be someone that wants to talk.
Leave us alone, will you?
Nope.
Nothing for you here.
Oh, nobody upstairs. How about downstairs?
You have but to ask.
Ooh, actually. No, he still has arrows. Everybody is still armed as well as he can. Did I give you a point in... Yeah, I did give you a point. Good. Right, let's just change out then.
Yes?
Yes? You have but to ask.
Come to torment me some more, you shape-shifting bastards.
Well, you get naught from me this day. Not a cry of pain nor knowledge in my noggin. Get away from me, shapeshifter scum. We're not the shapeshifter you speak of. We're friends sent by Scar to see what's been going wrong with the Seven Sons. Who are you? You know Scar? I'm Jahaso, a friend of his, and the owner of the Seven Sons. You have to help me get out of here. It's good that we found you. Now we can find out what's going on here. Before we take you anywhere, could you tell us what's been going on? Those creatures, the shapeshifters, started infiltrating the Seven Sons some months ago. They must have started with some of the less important members of my coster. Eventually they captured me and their leader took my face. They've been keeping me alive in order to gain information that they need through torture. I don't know what their purpose is, but they have been running my business very poorly. All of you will be well rewarded for rescuing me when you meet Scar again. He will give you my reward. I must be off now, as there is much of the monster's work to be undone. I assume you've dealt with the other monsters upstairs. If you haven't, I'll get the Flaming Fist to clear out the rest. It'll probably be weeks before we can clean out their stench. Yep, that's probably a good idea. I'm not really interested in looting this place. There might be a magical weapon or two, but that's not really necessary. Ooh, look at that! Shapeshifters!
Possibly frosty. Death!
You have but to ask.
And let's clear them out.
Flaming!
Heart's really not in this.
Possibly frosty.
You have but to ask.
And doppelgangers. Well, the regular doppelgangers aren't too bad. They're just annoying, really.
It shall be as you wish.
No, not that door. That door.
Salutations.
You there! Before you go causing any more trouble, I must insist you seek an audience with Scar if you haven't already. If he wishes, then I will speak with him. Where is he? It's wise for you to seek the sanction of the Flaming Fist. Scar awaits you at the Flaming Fist headquarters in the southwest quadrant of the city.
I shall
Yeah,
attend
that's
to it in
basically
a
just
trice.
put in there just in case you blundered into the Seven Sons for no apparent reason other than that you are forced to do it because Scar told you so. I'm not really sure how that would work. I mean, you can't really avoid Scar on the bridge unless you lie about where you came from, perhaps. But I've never done that, because there's no real reason for me to lie. Unless I was trying to keep hidden any secrets that I've done. I've never really played evil through this game. The reward just doesn't seem to be worth it. And here we have another NPC, Tiax. He's evil and he's insane.
Always so intimidating. So many people.
Not really worth taking with me though. Or even talking to. So I'll just leave him. And who is this? Ah,
You
Scar.
have but to ask.
I am a man of my word.
I'm glad to see you've returned. What news do you bring? Doppelgangers had taken over many of the higher echelons of the Coster. The monsters are all dead now, slain by us. You've slain some doppelgangers. Fantastic. I suppose Laola has already lectured you upon the difference between sanctions and rogue actions, eh? Well, you and I know these things can't always go by the book. Did you come across Jahaso? Is he alive? Alive and well. Jahaso is back in control of the business. I'm impressed. You're as good as your word, and obviously very deadly in your work. I'll give you the wage you deserve, triple of our original agreement. I want to keep in touch with you. Especially if the Iron Throne is up to what you say it is. Ah, darn. I have another job you might be interested in. You'll be well paid for your services. Care to hear more? We're always interested in more work, but what's it entail? The problem is this. Every night people have been disappearing from the streets of the city. My men have been scouring the city trying to find the culprit, but so far to no avail. People have begun to get scared, and very few are willing to leave their homes at night. Something has to be done, and quickly. Would you be willing to take the job? I'll pay you 300 gold in advance and a 1,000 gold bonus if you discover what's been happening to the disappearing citizens. What do you say? We agree to your terms. Your job is really simple. All I want you to do is patrol the east of the city and find an entrance to the sewers. Perhaps you'll be lucky and find out what's been happening. If you do find out what's happening, come to see me at the Flaming Fist Barracks. Our only clue so far has led us to the sewers, so if you want to explore them first, it will probably be a good idea. Also, we have found tracks of some many-legged creature, perhaps a centipede-like monster. Well, I know what that is.
I think we all deserve a pat on the back.
But we'll see about that next time.